ever wondered what is life all about? Like when you're from one exciting moment and then all of a sudden reality hits. What is left? Fun fact, let me tell you guys. Do you know that actually 60% of human beings don't know their purpose in life? Do you know that? In this video, we're actually going to answer all these questions. We're going to come up with, I'm going to tell you my personal stories I share with you, and then I'm going to give you an actionable step-by-step process, like to understand what is the meaning of life. Hello, good people. Welcome. It's your host, your favorite girl, Miss Mangeli. I am back yet again with another very insightful video about finding the meaning of life, the meaning in life in this world full of distractions and adulthood happening to us. So without further ado, we're gonna dive into this and we're gonna understand what is life by the end of this video and how to get through it. Yeah, tackle the problems and everything. So without wasting more time, let's get down to it. So I know there are so many definitions of life. Yeah, there are people who believe life is only made in science, which is fine. Everybody has their own understanding of something. And today I'm going to give you my understanding of what life is and the challenges that I've gone through. Yeah, so life, according to spirituality, life is in God, life is in, yeah, that's how people relate life. If you're not with God or you're not doing any kind of Christian or religious stuff, you are dead or you're not alive, something of the sort. There's some truth to it in that perspective. Yeah, there is life according to science, biology, whereby we say cells are the building blocks of life. So there's cells, there's words, so there's actually life in biology. Life in the sense that you see when a baby is growing in the mother's womb, that is life according to God and science put together. There's also what is life according to morality. That is the societal utmost kind of view, whereby I think in this Gen Z kind of generation, we're all about life is probably because we're young and we don't want to feel like, I did not live the best times of my life. So what are we doing out here? We're going out, we're partying, we're having fun. There's some bit of truth to it and some other perspective that I barely agree with, but yes, that is a societal point of view, moral point of view to it. So I'm gonna give you a story. There's this. So yeah, when I'm talking about when there's all this excitement and everything, life begins when something is growing. That is basically what life is. Because for us to actually be physically alive, we are growing, and it's a gradual process. So we have to be patient. And we're going to learn things through the growth process of life, the cycle of life. So the nature of life, it's actually that we will always want more. Because take it for instance, I feel alive when I actually achieve this goal that I had in mind, which is, let's say I plan on going on a certain concert, a Tomorrowland concert, because yes, I do want to go to a Tomorrowland concert one time. And when I actually achieve it, and when I am actually there, I will feel alive, because I feel that I'm experiencing the best, one of the, I don't know, I hope you're getting this, like it's one of the best moments of my life. Like one of the times that I feel most alive. Yeah. So now, right after that, I will live in that mood, and then after some time it's gonna die down. And then when it dies down, I'm from the concert, yeah. And then reality hits. Oh my lord, I spent all my money, all my savings. Oh, on what? On that Tomorrowland concert. I went where? England, yeah. I come back Kenya. I am lost. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm feeling, I don't know. I'm like, what's the meaning of life? Where am I alive? What is this? Yeah. So when I get to that point, I know most of us were there with adulthood and the challenges we're going through. Like let's say you are transitioning in a stage in your life. Let's say you're just done with university or college, or you just graduated, and now you have to start your life without actually depending on your parents or your guardian or someone who's supporting you. You have to now build your own life. And now that's where the kizungumkuti comes in. Why? Because now you have to move out. Yes, you move out. Your parents, yes, they're very good. Oh, God bless our parents. They're very good. They help us with moving out. They help us with settling in the first month. And then after that, we're looking for a job. We've sent out our CVs to each and lots of companies. We're just like, oh God, please, dear, help me. I'm like, yeah, if you know people, girl, well and good for you. You will get a through pass. Lucky are you, blessed is you. But let me tell you something. In this journey, if you don't constantly try to improve your knowledge and skills, someone else will improve their knowledge and skills, and they'll come and they'll be better than you, and they will take what you thought belonged to you because you did not improve your knowledge and skills. So our parents help us. We move out. Now we have to start thinking about if we get a job. Okay, we have gotten a job, yes. We don't have a social life because probably our friends have gone to also different cities. The friends that we used to have in campus, yeah, they have gone to different cities. They're also trying to build up their own life. Now we feel like we don't have a sense of identity because we do not have people we can relate with, people we think in the same line, something of the sort. We don't have so you don't have your own community, you get me? But now that's where we go south. That's where we go south because we're trying to identify ourselves with something in the outside instead of being able to generate our own happiness, own peace. Yeah, to the point that when you decide to move to a different place, or when you decide to start a new path in your life, you are not scared. You're not scared. You're actually confident that this change or this journey or this path that you're actually choosing to take in life, it's probably not what someone else will do, but because it improves me as a person and the people around me are going to benefit from that, you get some sense of satisfaction and actually like work on it wholeheartedly. At the same time, you're learning, you're collecting all the materials that you can use to learn and to grow yourself. Life is a journey, it's a process, yeah. And this process, this journey has to, because there's the beginning of life and there's the end of life, yeah. You will be alive, and at one point in life we will be coming to a point of death, yeah. So when you're coming to this point of death, you have to like understand, find, like, be content that, okay, I know I'm dying soon, but I am happy that I have actually lived life, because living life is actually exploring your potential, your limits, going beyond your limits. Because like I've said, in the cycle of life, we always want to break barriers as human beings. If you were an animal, their life is controlled, they don't have intelligence. They know there is life, there is death. They're given their food, they're given water, so they grow, they interbreed, yeah. So their life is fine, it's controlled, they're not worried. But as a human being, you're so important. You're this important thing that God created, that came from your mother's womb, and you have endless possibilities presented to you. And because you have intellect, yeah, you have choice. You actually have the ability to gain knowledge, wisdom, improve your skills, and actually use them. And you collect and learn throughout your journey in life. Never stop learning. Never stop using what is around you to learn. Because if you do, you'll remain stagnant and you will lose your meaning of life. Because you collect, learn. After you learn, with the skills, the knowledge that you have learned, in that new path, in that change, in that new journey that you're going into, you create. You create something that nobody has created before. And when you create something, you feel alive. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you're getting this. When you create something, you feel important. You feel like you're actually doing something with your life. There is purpose to it, because you're creating things that are being used. You're creating solutions to problems that people are going through on earth. And once you have created that, now it's time to enjoy the contribution, the impact, the effect that you're causing to the people around you, to the society, even the internal happiness and growth that it gives you, the sense, the satisfaction. Oh my God, how do I say this? Take it for my case. Now, I did start my university with my classmates. Yeah, I did not know these people. This is a new place I'm going into. I am going to learn. I am going to get a degree of something that I am interested in. I want to explore, yeah. And then I get to identify myself with a group of certain friends, and I lose my meaning in life, because the kind of friends I got to identify myself with, the group that I used to hang out with, we used to drink a lot, we used to have fun, go party, like I really explored it. So during that time, I get to lose myself. I get to be buried in, disruptions, because I feel comfortable. My fees is being paid. I am going to classes. I am going for exams. At least if I get just like a 40%, I am not going to repeat a certain unit. I'm not going to repeat any unit. Yeah, and I'm comfortable. I mean, I have friends. Yes, I'm not alone. I'm not feeling lonely, you know. I can identify myself with people. But in reality, let me tell you, Cheryl is lonely because now I am identifying with people who are not me. I have lost my identity. I am not being authentic. Then I lose my identity. I lose my focus and my sense of purpose in life. Then I am lost. Then my friends, you know, sometimes you're with people and you don't know what they're doing when they go home. You're out there partying with them. Then when they go home, they go and they study and they will excel and they will continue to the next stage or the next chapter in their life. But you, because you thought, oh my God, I'm tired, I'm partying. Now let me rest. So you put little time and effort in what was important and you get left behind. That's what happened to me. So I got left behind, and that was the moment reality hit. That was the moment reality hit, and this question came to mind: what is left? What is left? Like, my life is over. Like, yeah, so it was a panic mode for me. But then I recollected myself. Thank God I did. It was a struggle. I'm not going to lie to you. I struggled. But at the end of the day, if you have the willpower, if you actually want to do something and you put your energy and time into it, you will actually do it. So I lost my sense of identity, and I got lost, and I was a step back with those friends of mine. Then I was like, no, I'm not going to be like friends with these guys. And I am losing myself. I'm not understanding myself. It's not helping me. I miss ID at all, and there is no good thing coming out of it. So I might as well just decide to stay without friends. What's the worst that can happen when you don't have friends? What's the worst? I think not much, because you will actually be conscious of what you're doing. You'll be aware, and you will think before you act. Because when you're with your friends, it's easy to be influenced. It is very easy to be influenced. But when you're alone, you will think before you act because of the consequences. So I got to think to myself, and I'm like, wow, if I keep on doing what I'm doing, I will not graduate. I will not graduate with good honors. Yeah. So yeah, I was a step back, but I accepted the mistake that I have done. I forgave myself for allowing myself to get lost in things that were not important, and I got to create a blueprint or something that I can follow, a plan that I will only do what matters, and I will only focus on what is important and what gives me, what makes me to actually tick that, like ticking yourself to be the best that you can be. Act in your best self that you can ever be. Putting all my energy and time into it and effort. So now, that time I was alone, yeah, I was feeling comfortable being by myself, and I have been able to get through the phases that they had left me. They graduated. I'm so happy for them. Congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy. But now I am late, but she is graduating. Finally, she is graduating. Yeah, I'm gonna invite you guys. So hold up. Anyway, yeah, so the purpose and the meaning of life, only you yourself can create it. And I'm going to say this, guys, that at the end of the day, nobody outside of you, because you are alone, you are born alone. It is your aura, it is your place, it's your home. You are your home. And if you allow other people who are not influencing you to become a better person. In you are losing yourself, and that is how you lose the meaning of life, because you yourself can only give the meaning of life. In what you do, it's growth. It's all about collecting and learning. Use what is around you. Contribute, create something, create a solution to a problem. And trust me, if you create a solution to a problem, people will pay you for that. People will look for you. Hey, then you contribute positively, impact other people's life positively, and trust me, you will never regret. You will live every single day feeling contented, because you're helping other people make sense of their life. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we've come to the end of the video, and what I want you guys to pick from this, even if my story has been boring or what, I am sorry. I hope you've had fun though. What I want you to pick from this is, you are the only person who can give purpose and meaning to your life. And in all that you do, in your journey, do not give up on yourself. Make sure that you're doing the best that you can, and live your life learning, and use that skill, that knowledge that you've learned to create a solution, and make sure it is impacting somebody else. That is what life means in this hustle and bustle of adulthood. Yeah. So I hope you've had fun, guys. And if you really resonate with this video, I would really appreciate if you get to share your experiences down on the comment section. You know, you're not alone. Man is not an island. We're doing this life journey together. So comment down below, share with your friends and family, share with anyone you think needs to find meaning in their life and get back to feeling important and being important and acting important, because you are important and you have a purpose in life. Your life has meaning. That was all for today, guys. Thank you for staying till the end. Until next time, see you guys.